Don Hancey here, WA Food Ambassador and Chef Proprietor of Panorama Catering. Look, my grandfather, my great-great-grandfather worked, I've got a photograph of him standing next to the poppet head at Mount Charlotte Mine. And it had on the back manager of Mount Charlotte Mine. So one of my research projects for the Arts Summit will be to talk to the Kalgoorlie-Boulder Historical Society and find out exactly what my great-great-grandfather did. But also on my mother's side, Pop Damon was an electoral officer in Kalgoorlie. He spent 10 years up there, I think in the early 1940s, so I'm going to research that as well. And my mum, bless her, spent quite a few years in Kalgoorlie. So I do have a connection with Cal, and I remember going there as a kid on holidays and just being blown away, not only by the mines, but by the massive main street that someone told me you could turn a bullock cart in it, or a bullock train. So yeah, great to be coming back. What Panorama does, Panorama to me, I picked that name because we use these giant pans. They're actually cast in Germany. I'm trying to get them made here, but it's very difficult. They weigh 74.5 kilo. There is some Australian iron ore in that, I know that for sure, but we do a lot of food theatre. So we've got these massive pans, we've got giant steamers and giant woks. So what I'll be bringing to the table will be this food theatre as part of the summit. So basically we set up the pans with a lot of local produce around it, and the chefs basically cook in front of the people, and that way they have an engagement with the people. There is a connection between the cook, the product and the end user, which is your customer. So that's what I like about food theatre. You do build a, as I said, an engagement. So there's something subliminal about food that's cooked with love. It actually transpires right into your being. One of the most exciting things about coming up to Kalgoorlie is myself and my chefs working out of the Goldfields Institute of Technology kitchen, and they've kindly let us use that kitchen, which is great because it's got good equipment, it's got cool rooms, freezers, and it's about 10 steps away to where most of the food is going to be, where the food theatre is going to happen. But I do a lot of work around regional Western Australia, and we always, one of our key policies is to work with as many local kids as possible, to mentor Indigenous kids, and it really is about leaving some skills for the students and also for the lecturers, bringing a sort of innovative way of how we're catering for big functions like the summit. So it is a real joy, and it's what I want to do is leave a legacy that at least if we've stimulated some kids to go into hospitality, or even just given them the life skills of being able to cook. I think that's a huge plus for an individual and for the region and for the summit.